What's up, family? It's Big J the Travel G out here on the beach in Africa, in Ghana. Everybody showing love, everybody having a good time. That's what it's all about, you know? Who said black folks can't come together and have a good time? That's nothing but a myth, baby. Get in where you fit in. If you can't fit in our streets, we love. Shalom, family. It's Big J the Travel G. It's been a minute, but your boy is still in it. Been a long time, but I stay on the grind. Out here still in Ghana, West Africa, reporting live. Saying what's up to the fam, you know. Yeah. There's a lot going on worldwide. And a lot going on right here in Africa. You know, we had a cold situation with my people over here in Cape Coast, where the building was demolished. You know, that was an upset. And you know, as a people, we've come a long way, but we have a long way to go. Particularly the way we deal with ourselves. You know, we show a lot of hospitality to everybody else, but when it comes to ourselves, it's a cold game. You know, but what I will say is, truth will prevail, and that's where we at with it. You know what I mean? There was a situation where a sister from the UK got beat up and attacked here in Ghana. You know, it's unfortunate too. You know how it all went down. Let me just say that, you know, for the people coming over to Africa, particularly our women, you know, it's a different culture, y'all. You know, excuse me, a lot of things you can do in America you can't pull off over here. One thing is, you know, if you look at women here, they're not very confrontational when it comes to their male counterpart. And usually if a situation erupts, typically the women have a tendency to yield. And that's just because that's the culture. And understand that they can get more with honey than they can with vinegar. And that's just how it works out here. I ain't saying it's right, I ain't saying it's wrong. But, you know, it's no reason for a man to put his hands on a woman. I'll never condone that type of behavior. But that's the way I grew up. Everybody didn't grow up like that. You know, cultures out here, man is the Lord. And that's just what it is. So just like going anywhere, you know, you have to, first of all, understand the culture. I think a big problem with our people that's coming out here is they haven't taken the time to learn the culture. Everywhere you go has its culture. It's like America has its culture, over here also has its culture. So you want to understand how things work before you come to this location, and don't assume anything. Find out, learn firsthand how things go. When we speak of elders, elders are the primary people of the community, particularly the male elders, and then men in general. That's who run the show here. So, you know, that's pretty much how it goes. Homosexual shit, we ain't having it out here, man. I'm just keeping it real. That shit don't fly out here. I ain't saying they don't exist, but they very quiet because, like I know and many others know, if you own that shit and people get wind of it, you finish. Your ass is out like sauerkraut. That's all I can tell you. You know, once again, a lot of things that you can do in the States you can't really do here. A lot of things are not acceptable. So you have to keep a lot of that stuff in mind and keep a lot of your emotions in check. With the woman that got attacked, could she have handled it better? I think so. I think she should have approached the situation with caution. First of all, it's my understanding it happened in the night, like around 10. You know, over here, women that are decent typically don't come out in that hour. I'm not saying that that woman is indecent, but usually by 10, women in particular are in the house. You know, there are exceptions, but that's just how it goes. So that's one strike. And then, you know, apparently the car hit her, you know, and instead of her to just like, yo, I'm hurt, or whatever, she banged the person's car. She came around and said, you know, what she said. Hey man, I'm not saying she's wrong for saying it, because anybody who get hit by a car usually are in their emotions, usually in their feelings, and they're gonna strike back. But just know that when you do those things here, there can be consequences. Partially because a lot of them see women here as, you know, the weaker version of a man. So if you try to buck up, you know, they're gonna deal with you like how you acting. So if you're acting aggressive, they're gonna deal with you aggressively. And if you're the woman in the situation between you and a man, unfortunately, you're gonna get the shortest ends of the stick. Unless, you know, you just know how, you just good with them hands. And I know a lot of our sisters are. But I'm just giving you the real and how things go here. I mean, you know, I'm not saying that they don't have women in powerful positions. They do. But usually those women too know how to conduct themselves and know how to deal with men on various levels. And I think we need to learn that if we're going to be coming here, particularly our women. You know, my boy, Go Black, you know, he really spoke on it heavily. I can't say I agree with everything he has to say, but the part that I do agree with is the fact that if you're a woman and you're in a male-dominated society, and Ghana is one of the lenient ones, but it's still male-dominated, then you just have to conduct yourself a certain way. That's just like me going to an all-white neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I know when I'm out there, I gotta kind of be, you know, keep my head on swivel and maybe not say as much as I would when I'm in the hood, because it ain't all good. You know, it's the same out here. You know, in certain situations, you gotta know, you know, what to say and when to say it. You know, a lot of times it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. And that usually comes with wisdom. And I understand wisdom is not really taught to a lot of our people. You know, out here there's many ways to skin a cat. You know, like I said before, people fight you, and they don't always have to use their physical to get at you. They use what's available to them spiritually and every other way. You know, so just keep those things in mind. You know, Africa is a beautiful place. You know, since I've been here, it's been beautiful. But like everywhere, it also has its ugly side. And so, you know, don't come here and poke the bear. Because if you poke the bear, you're going to see something that you probably didn't bargain for. And am I blaming the victim? Nah, hell to the nah. I wouldn't blame that woman, because if I was there, trust me, I'd have intervened. I wouldn't have let that happen like that. It wouldn't have popped off with me there. But I'm not cut from the same cloth as a lot of other cats, so I'm different. I'm a warrior. I'm from the hood. And I've been fighting all my life, you know. But I can't speak for everybody. I'm not gonna stick myself in a foolish situation, but I wouldn't just let nobody just beat on a sister, not in my presence. Whether she from here or she from the States or wherever, I just ain't gonna allow it. You know, I'll do my best to intervene, break it up, just do my part. You know what I mean? Because yeah, you know, that's just how I was raised. You know, she out here poking the bear, you know. Don't think I'm gonna just you know, going out fighting for your weird ass. If you out here poking the bear, it ain't going down like that. But if I just see some motherfucker jump up and start beating on you, then it's my duty to step up. You know what I mean? And at least break the shit up. You know, and just take it like that. You know, so hey, my people, it's Big J the Travel G. You know, I'm just letting you know, out here is a different ball game. You know, things are all different. And I spoke about that in my other clips and things like that. Things are different here. They ain't the same as you would get it in the States. So know that. When you come here, learn the culture. Learn the culture. It'll save you from a lot of grief. A lot of grief. You just know how to conduct yourself. You know how to talk to your elders. You know how to greet your elders. You know how to talk to the chiefs. You know how to greet the chiefs. All that's important if you want to live here. If you're just visiting, it really ain't gonna matter. But if you're trying to live here and make a life here, there's certain things you have to know. You know, if you got any questions, give me a holler. You know, I can consult you with things of that nature. You know, give you some consultation because it's very important. It's very important. You know, there's no way I could be here and live here straight for over 10 years and been coming back and forth since 95. There's no way I could do that if I didn't know the culture. There's no way. I couldn't make it. I couldn't live here. All the shit you learn in school in America don't really equate to much here. I'm telling you. The only thing that really equates is the fact that you have experience in a Western country that's hostile towards you as a black person. You know, that works in your favor. But all that shit you learn in school, when you come over here, man, you gotta toss that. Because out here is a different culture, different ball game, different set of rules. And unless you have that understanding, you're gonna be in a world of trouble. And that goes for land, that goes for just human interaction, dealing with your friends, your family, your spouse, everything. Everything has protocol here. And you don't just hop up and do what you want, anything you want. Women out here get respect when they marry, not being single. In America, single, you're on your own, you're an independent woman. Hey, it's all good. Over here it's different. You can be the third or fifth wife of a person, and you will have more respect as a woman than a woman without a husband. That's African culture. Keep all that in mind, y'all. You know, don't hesitate. Give your boy a holler. This is Big J, Travel G. You know, I'm here to work with you. I'm here to rock with my people because I want y'all to succeed. It's our time. You know, all skin folk ain't kin folk. Out here, all skin folk ain't cool. Everybody just because they black look like you don't mean just because you come here. I'm in the motherland. You know, all that shit. You know, hey man, it's time to get real and see things for what it is. Yeah, it's the motherland. It's beautiful, but people are also struggling too. And so, you know, you just have to take it like that and understand the position you hold. You want to maintain your position. That's all I gotta say, family. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay blessed. Oh, by the way, I just shot a film out here, a movie out here. So y'all stay tuned and look for my trailer. I'll post my trailer, and then I'll post the movie, and you know, let you know where you can get it, where you can view it. You want to support me and show some love? Want a hard copy? Anything? I got you. Okay? Y'all stay up, family. One love.